Hello friends and welcome to another Bluebird Art Studios video. My name is Miss Emma and today we'll be drawing popsicles with oil pastels. For this project all that you're going to need is a black sheet of construction paper and some oil pastels. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is sketch out where our popsicles are going. I'll start by going in with my white and making 3 lines about 1/4 of the way up from the bottom of my paper, just like this. Then the top line for each of these will be a curved line that goes about up to here. So we'll begin with a straight line going up from each, curving over, and then going back down. Now we'll start coloring in each of the popsicles. I'm taking a light blue to do a base color on the popsicle on the far right. Try to get as much smooth coverage as you can. Now I'm going to take my dark blue and start adding in some shading. I'm having my light come in from the top left, so we're going to make the shadows going on the bottom and on the right. I'm starting by making a shadow coming up from the bottom of the popsicle, and then making one come in from the right side. Now I'm going to make a few marks on the front of the popsicle to make it look like indentations. I'm starting off in the top middle of it, making 2 square-like shapes that will then just blend down into the body of the popsicle. Then for this one, I'll take my white, start adding some light on the top left with it, and then use it to bring out some highlights throughout the main area of the popsicle. Now to move on to our next popsicle. Now I'm going to make my next popsicle watermelon themed. I want to encourage you to have some fun with the colors and designs that you choose here. If you don't like watermelon, you could do a creamsicle one or a lemon popsicle, whatever you like best. So for mine, I'm starting with a chunk of green at the bottom, and I'll blend that up a bit with some light green. Next, I'm going to do a layer of white that will go to this line, and just color this in as completely as you can. And last but not least, we're going to add in red for the remainder of this popsicle. Now after this, I'm going to switch back to my white and start adding in more of those highlights. Again, we're going to begin at the top left corner, and I'm not going to add any indentations on this one. We'll just add in some smooth highlights. I'll also make a line up the left side of the popsicle with this white and just blend it into the body of the popsicle. Now for my next one, I'm going to take a light green and just color in a base. Now at this point, I'll take my dark green and add in some shading to this one, just like we did with our first. I'll start with the shadow line on the bottom and the side of the popsicle and blend it into the main area. Then, just like the first one, I'll add some indents, starting with the line at the top and shading this square shape down into the popsicle. Now going back in with my white, we'll start with the highlight on the upper left side and blend that down, and then add some more highlights throughout. One will be between the 2 indentations, one to the right of them, and further down we'll put a little bit of a highlight in the middle of them, and the second. Now once we've gotten to this point, I'm going to take my yellow and make the sticks coming out from the bottom of the popsicles. I'll start by making a rectangle shape and lightly curve the bottom of it, and the second, and the third. Then I'm going to go over this yellow with some brown, which will mix the colors to make more of a tan shade. I decided on making the background of mine a light purple, so now we're just going to begin using our background color and coloring in as smoothly as possible all of the area behind the popsicles on our paper. Now after we've colored in most of the background, I'm going to go back around the popsicles and make sure I've gotten the purple or your background color as close as you can without mixing the pastels. And now that we've finished our popsicles and our background, we're going to take our black oil pastel and begin doing a light outline of both the popsicles and the sticks. And after you are done outlining everything, we are finished with today's project. Thanks for watching, creative friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you've had fun creating this masterpiece with me. We love to see what you've drawn today, so feel free to share your art with us. We'll see you next time and stay artsy.